What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video on Fishing with Ty. Today we're going to be talking about a reel that I just bought about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months actually. But I've been using it a lot lately and I really wanted to give you guys a good review. So I waited a while so that I could use it a bunch of clips for you guys and give you guys an honest review. Now, before I start this, I do want to say I am in no way, shape, or form affiliated with Daiwa. I'm not getting paid to tell you any of this. This is just my honest review. This right here is the Diawa Tatula, I think, 100. And it's pretty nice. I honestly really do like it. I got it in the 6.3 gear ratio, Tatula 100H to be more specific, in the 6.3 to 1 gear ratio. It does look really cool. I love the design. I use this for flipping and pitching, Texas rigs, worms, jigs, anything like that really, anything in heavy cover. So I do like the bulky sense that this reel has. It's very comfortable to hold even though it has a bigger profile. Right here I have an SLX DC. Now this is a super popular reel along with the SLX. This is a pretty bulky, boxy reel. For comparison, they're roughly the same size. I actually think the SLX DC is a little bit bigger. This is still a pretty good size reel. It's not the biggest I've ever used, obviously. I don't think it's huge in any means, but I feel like it's a little bit bigger than some of the normal reels I've used. Like for example, here I have Lew's Classic Pro Speed Spool. For comparison, I believe this is a little bit bulkier. This is a little bit of a smaller reel. I like to use this for a lot lighter things. Love the way it feels, super smooth, cast like butter if you get your settings correct. And overall, I've had a good experience with it. I haven't had any issues with drag. I haven't had any major backlashes with it. You do have to dial your settings in just like any other bait casting reel. If this is the first reel that you're gonna get, I would recommend, properly learning how to use these and understanding how to use settings to not backlash. I haven't had the button get stuck. I haven't had the reel slip and not turn the spool. I know that can happen sometimes. I've had that happen on a few other of my reels in the past. But overall, I love the design that they did with this. I love the coloring, the black and the red, the spider looking logo. I honestly don't even know what that is, but I'm just gonna call it a spider logo. I think there's a lot of pros to this. It's got a pretty good spool size, not too big and obviously not too small at all. I think it's just got a perfect amount. This definitely has a little bit of a taller head, I guess you could say. The top kind of stretches out past that spool a lot. But I kind of like that. I feel like it feels very comfortable when it's sitting in that shape and you're holding it like that. So I honestly don't really mind the larger design. Width-wise, it's definitely like your average reel. I think it's a little bit longer, which I actually kind of like because I have bigger hands. The actual knobs themselves are very comfortable. I believe it's some sort of like soft plastic rubber kind of feel to them, but very smooth altogether. And also I really like the drag. See the drag knob right here, how it's very sharp and stuff, and you also get your clicking drag, which we all love. I forget exactly how many pounds of drag this has. I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, it's really good. So yeah, like I said, I use this mainly for flipping and pitching and all that stuff. I have 20-pound fluorocarbon on here, and it fits a good amount. Like, you can make a really solid cast. Overall, I think the design on this is really, really nice. The smoothness is buttery smooth. There is one thing that I dislike about this reel, and that is the line keeper. I don't know what it's called. This thing right here, whatever the heck that is, I'm not really a fan of the design, mainly because this line can pop out really easily. Luckily, there is a little ring that kind of keeps it from fully popping out, but still, it's kind of annoying when it gets off the track. It doesn't really mess anything up. I just think it's kind of annoying, but it's a cool design. I mean, it looks very interesting. I don't think it actually affects the quality of the reel at all. I think it kind of just annoys me a little bit, even though it really doesn't matter that much. But other than that, I really don't have many negatives at all for this reel. I think it's very smooth. I love the way it feels. It's able to cast really far, and it's definitely got really specific settings and stuff that you can dial in, depending on what bait you're using. So far, I haven't had any mechanical issues as far as screws coming loose, bolts coming undone, whatever, things like that, anything falling off. Nothing like that. Haven't had any issues. Like I said, I've been using this pretty frequently for about a good 2 months now. Now for the big question. Is it worth it? The reel price is at $180 MSRP. That's a good chunk of money. This is definitely not a budget reel. I'd say any reel under $100 is pretty budget. But yeah, 180 is definitely up there. With tax and shipping, that could be 200 bucks easily. Not everyone wants to spend $200 on a reel. I totally understand that. But for me personally, I do believe it's worth it. I think that this reel would be 100% worth it if it was 150, 160, maybe 30 bucks less. But I still do think that, you know, with a little bit of markup, 180 is still fair. I think that it is definitely a good reel. Based on this review, I do think that it is a very good reel. And I believe that 180 is fair for what you get. Do I think it could be a little cheaper? Yes, of course. I think we all think a lot of things could be a lot cheaper, but for what you get, I think that $180 is a fair price. So overall, mainly a positive review. Like I said, rarely found anything wrong with this. If you guys want to pick one up for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description for that. Since I have been using this for the past like 2 months, I do have a lot of fish catches, so we're gonna roll a bunch of clips of me catching some fish, some big, some small, and just show you guys how this reel holds up in the field. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let's roll those fish catches, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. I'm catching them right here. Got him. Get in here. Healthy, 1.5 pound, 2 pound largemouth bass. Got him. Ooh, he's tangled. Got him. Let's go. Whoa, you are big head, but you're not, you're a little skinny. Ooh, he's definitely been caught before. He's got a hole in the bottom of his mouth. Beautiful fish. Look at, he's got a big head on him, but a little skinny. Nice, about 2 pounders started off. We'll just pull them out of the drain. Flip the worm down in there and got him. Oh, I have one. I was trying to get my footing right. Dude, this is a runner. Oh my. Buddy, come here. It's a good fish. Now he's taking off. Got him. Jeez, why was it so hard to catch that fish? You like are not good at eating it, man. Well, there he is. That's the fish that took me 800 hook sets to get. Not sure what happened there. There's no. What the heck? Are they on this tree? Guys, I think they're on this tree. This is a good one. 2 pounder maybe? Holy moly, man. They're just like all over the place. Munching left and right. What's up, little guy? How you doing, buddy? On the worm again. There's this like tree that y'all can't really see, but there's this kind of tree that's just sticking out of the water straight ahead. And at literally every cast, I kid you not, I'm just getting like munched. Got him. He's barely hooked. Yep, see. Got him already. Okay. I didn't even like do the second it landed. Well, this feels like a good one. He's fighting really hard. Maybe not. Still a good fighter. Jeez. Come on, buddy. That's still a decent one. There we go. Fish number 1. I told you I was gonna get him on the bug. I'm telling you, man, I threw that popper back in there twice, and he did not hit it once after he did that first time. And what do you know? He hits it the second I throw in the bandito bug. I'm telling you, you can catch so many more fish if you're fishing topwater and you get blown up on and he doesn't come back for round 2. Just get him on something else. All right, y'all. Fish number 1 of the day. Nice 2 pounder. A little slab to start the day off. Beauty of a bass. Let's get her back in the water. Another one out the drain. It's just a little guy though. You bring that whole thing in though. Yeah. This is a little guy. Number 2. Finally caught another one. Ooh. It's been a minute. Stop it. Stop doing that, bro. There we go. Let's get him back. There you go, buddy. Got him. Stay down, buddy. There we go. Finally got one. Oh my gosh. Man, it's been a grind all day. Fish number 3. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the bite.